Imagine I'm living in this about as low as you can go, short of being on the street, is where I ended up. So all the dregs of society, the way that the world works today here in the States in particular, as you have no money and you're out on the street and you're a young person, you kind of collect at the bottom. But here's what I say about collecting at the bottom. I think we're like coins in a cushion. We're like coins in a couch that get lost down underneath, and they all collect down underneath, and there's nothing there, and it's dark, and there's a bunch of other people just like us. But do those coins have value?
Okay.
Absolutely they do. So every one of those coins have value. The value just has to be derived. The coin has to be found, taken out, and used. And so everybody that is there and that lives through that has value. My life living in that $25 a week hotel was way better than dude with fish on his head. Not even close. And if I had to go do fish on my head every day for 30 years, I'd change positions in a heartbeat. And then I would have been happy as I sat there in that hotel room, wondering where my life was going to go, trying not to get killed, just working my ass off at any job I could find, moving, as I said, from one job to another that would pay me more. There's nobody telling me though what to do. So to all the poor people out there, to everybody that wants to get more, wants to have more, comes from poverty, had it tough growing up, you're the people I'm talking to. You are the ones that have value. You just don't realize that you have value. You're not aware that you have value because there's no one telling you that you have value. And as I've said before, if you could look through my eyes one time, you would see how much value you have. I see more value in people than they see in themselves. I know personally what's possible. How do I know that? Because I come from zero, nothing. I had nothing at the start. I was given nothing. Everything I had, I learned, and I'm an idiot. I have nothing special about me other than the ability to go out and work. And as long as I was willing to go work, there was going to be some reward for it. And as long as I was watching out for opportunities and was willing to take them, I took them. When you're poor, what does it matter if you risk everything? What are you risking? And so maybe you get a little bit more, but you've been poor. What do you care that you risk it again? Because you know how to survive when you're poor. So what we do is we get a little bit and then we protect it like a mouse protects its cheese, and we're not going to give that up. Now, just around the corner, if we were to walk, might be a bigger piece of cheese, but we can't do that. We're going to protect that cheese. Now, a year before, we had no cheese. And all of a sudden, we have cheese. And then you go around the corner, there's more cheese. And pretty soon, you got more cheese than you can eat. But you have to get up, leave the cheese there, and walk around the corner to find more. And I think the mindset is to get a little and protect it. And that's wrong. And it's wrong because we're not taught to go out and try for more. We're not taught that we can go out and attempt and achieve. In fact, we're taught the opposite. We're taught that we can't achieve. We're taught that we're not worth anything. We funnel ourselves to the bottom. Pretty soon, we're the coins in the cushion. We end up in the $25 a week hotels, and we have zero value. How do you recover from that zero value, people? I want people to know that you can recover from that. I did it, and here's how. Go to work. Go to work. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't complain. Don't fault others. Don't give me any bullshit excuse about my mom is this and my dad was that. I remember people whose mothers died from heroin doses. Okay, heroin overdoses. I know people whose father died from crack overdoses. I know people who are incarcerated for murder. It can be significantly worse than what you have it today.